is Milton Restituyo, and this is my half-day training program. Target audience. The art of teaching ESL through the art of music is a full-day training program which has been designed to incorporate it into our teaching curriculum at BLE Broad Language Institute. Our target audience is compressed by all current and new hired teachers who must take this training and implement it in their classroom as established by our organization. The whole training is comprised of 4 modules. The length of time for each module is approximately 2 hours, with a 10 minutes break between the 2 hours. The total number of participants at our branch in the United States is 12, but we will also have 18 teachers from our school campus in Ecuador who will take the training online through our platform. The total is 30. I will be delivering the training myself, and I am an ESL instructor with 32 years of experience as a teacher and 22 years of experience as a training manager. I have founded 10 ESL schools in the United States, Ecuador, and the Caribbean. I produce an educational ESL program which is broadcast in New York City through M.Ed Channel 67, and in Elizabeth, New Jersey through Altis Channel 12, and in South America through Television Manavita Channel 30. I have also written and published 2 books on English phonology. Rationale. Teaching is more of an art than science. Therefore, adding the art of music to our teaching approach can certainly make learning much more effective and much more fun for our students. Music, like all spoken languages, is a language in itself. Experts in this field argue that language is developed as a type of music. Languages, like music, rely on the use of sounds to express thought and emotions, and they both require timing, pitch, and proper emphasis. Because many of the same skills are used in music and speech, experts argue that language and music acquisition occur side by side, and language acquisition is aided through music. Type of organization. A brief description of our organization and my role in it. BLE Broad Language Institute teaches English as a second language to adults who come from different countries and different cultural backgrounds. I am the founder and CEO of BLE. BLE is an international language school with its main headquarters in Ecuador. We just opened a new branch here in Elizabeth, New Jersey, 2 years ago. Our school academic goals in Ecuador are different from our academic goals here in the United States. In Ecuador, most of our students are children and teenagers, though we also have some classes for adults. Our school prepares children, teenagers, and adults to get a B2 level, which is required by all universities in Ecuador before students get admitted into college as undergraduate and in any program of adult continuing education. In the United States, all our students are adults. Most of them take English classes just because they want to learn some English to communicate with other people who speak English, while some other students want to learn English to go to college someday. Resistance. Resistance is often inevitable when it comes to the implementation of a program intended to bring changes to the organization. This is more evident in Ecuador than in any other country in our continent. Ecuador is very inclined to socialism. Therefore, people tend to see the organization and the management as a monster that exploits them. And therefore, they would resist the implementation of any program that might benefit the organization. Based on past experience, we took steps beforehand to prevent potential resistance that might hinder our training program. My mother used to say that smart people solve problems, but wise people prevent them. In order to prevent resistance, we created certain incentives for our employees who will be attending the training program. Some of the incentives that we have created are as follow. Promotions, which include salary raise. Number 2, Employee of the Month award. Number 3, Casual dress down day. Number 4, corporate branded swag like t-shirt, ball caps, accessories. Number 5, fitness perks such as gym memberships. Number 6, gift cards. Number 7, bonuses. Location of training, details of trainees. The training will take place at our school campus in Elizabeth, New Jersey, but it will also be delivered online through our platform so that our instructors at our school branch in Ecuador can participate in it. PLE platform was designed by our school to offer international students the opportunity to learn English online from any place in the world where they can have access to internet. We have an excellent team of instructors from different countries and different cultural backgrounds. For example, in Ecuador, we have a special program which is called Maestros Sin Frontera, Teachers Without Borders. This program recruits teachers from all over the world to teach English in Ecuador for 1 year, and at the same time they have the opportunity to learn Spanish and the Ecuadorian culture. Most of them are college students in their countries or recent college graduated professionals who want to explore the world and other cultures. Description of training setting and pertinent information. The classroom setting will be a typical setting with students' desks which will be set in circle, leaving an empty space in the center which will ease or allow group performance during the training. There will be a giant screen where students will be able to see our online participants from Ecuador. There will be 4 microphones in the classroom to pick up the voices of the teacher and the participants. This will optimize the quality of sound broadcast. There will be 4 special lights for better image of the video broadcast too. The classroom setting at our school in Ecuador will be set up with the same kind of equipment as our classroom here in the United States. Our platform has a special feature which allows our online participants to record the training into the computer they will be using in Ecuador. This recording can be used to train other teachers in the future. The training is comprised of icebreaker and 4 modules, and each module is subdivided into 2 sections: instruction and choral performance. There will be a 10-minute break between one module and the other. In module 1, participants will learn a song which they can use in class to teach students how to request and give personal information such as names, addresses, telephone numbers, etc. In Module 1, they will also learn a song which they can use to teach their students in level A1 the cardinal numbers. In Module 2, our teachers will learn a song which they can use to teach the simple present tense to their student in level B1. In Module 2, they will also learn a song which was created to help students learn how to build sentences in future tense with going to and develop fluency. In Module 3, we will introduce a song which teachers can use to help students in level B1 learn how to use the prepositions in, on, at. In Module 4, we will introduce a song which teachers can use to teach their students in level B1 how to use might to express possibility. In Module 4, teachers will also learn a song which they can use to teach students in level C1 and B2 how to build sentences in present perfect tense. Instructional goals and objectives. Teachers will understand the connection between music and language. Number 2, teachers will learn how to use songs to help students develop fluency. Number 3, teachers will fully understand the advantages of incorporating music in their lessons. Objectives. By the end of the training, teachers will be able to understand and explain to others the connection of music as a language to the language they teach. They will be able to successfully incorporate into their teaching strategies the songs that we will introduce in this training. They will be able to help their students memorize through music new words, sentences, structures, and develop fluency in the targeted language, which is English. Outline. Number 1, icebreaker, getting started. Number 2, rationale. Number 3, module. On module 1, we will have 2 songs. Song on personal information. The title of the song is What's Your Name? Another song on cardinal numbers, and the title of the song is Cut the Numbers. On module 2, we will introduce 2 songs. The first one is a song on simple present tense. The title is What Do You Do? And on module 2, we also have the song on future tense with going to. The title, We Are Going to Be Free. On module 3, we have only 1 song. It's a song on the prepositions in, on, at. The title of the song is Friday the 13th. On module 4, we have 2 songs. The first one is a song on possibility using might. The title of the song is Might. And number 2 is, the second song is on present perfect tense, and the title of the song is Hello Honey. Implementation. Icebreaker. This section of the training is intended not only to relieve inhibitions or tension between the trainees, but also to assess or get an idea on how much the participants know about the connection between learning music and learning language, and the advantages of using music or songs in their ESL classes. Teachers will be asked to answer 2 questions, which will be displayed on the screen. What possible connection do you see between music and language? What are the advantages of using music and songs to teach ESL? Instruction and advantages of using songs in ESL. This training program has been designed to lead our teachers to reflect on the advantages of using music in class. We will discuss and exchange ideas on how to use music in our ESL classroom. Why should we ESL teachers use music to teach our students? Well, songs contain authentic language. They are easily obtainable, provide vocabulary, grammar, and cultural aspects, and are fun for students. They can provide valuable speaking, listening, and language practice in and out of the classroom. Some key reasons why songs can work pretty well in the foreign language classroom include the following. Number 1, songs usually contain authentic natural language. Number 2, through songs, students can more easily memorize not only new words, but also a whole story. Number 3, through songs, students improve their pronunciation. Number 4, songs are normally easily obtainable. Number 5, we can use songs as instruments or tools to suit the need of interest of the students. Number 7, songs can be used to teach grammar. Number 8, songs can help students improve their accent by experiencing a wide range of accents. The last one, number 9, most students enjoy singing songs in class. Instruction on Module 1. Module 1, Song on Personal Information. The title of the song, What's Your Name? As a teacher, you should write this short conversation on the board. This is step number 1. The first conversation. Listen and repeat. What's your name? My name is Kim. So you write this short conversation on the board and you ask students to listen and repeat after you. Then ask your student to listen and repeat after you, then give them plenty of time to practice the conversation with their classmates. They must change the underlined name for their own name. Once they have practiced this conversation, the teacher should add to this conversation another question with its corresponding answer. So we are going to add another question plus the answer. So what's your name? My name is Kim. Where do you live? I live in Morristown. So Morristown is the underlined word. That's the word that they must replace for the name of their neighborhood. So you ask them to listen and repeat after you. What's your name? My name is Kim. Where do you live? I live in Morristown. Now, do the same thing that you did on step 1. Give students plenty of time to ask each other. And then once they have practiced this conversation, it's time to add another question. So this is step number 3. We are going to add a new question plus its answer. What's your name? My name is Kim. Where do you live? I live in Morristown. What's your address? 25 Main Street. Now choose someone from your class and ask, what's your name?
My name is Kim.
Where do you live?
I live in Morristown.
What's your address?
25 Main Street.
Excellent, Kim. Now you ask other students, and then once you ask several students in class, it would be advisable to ask everybody, okay, so that they all feel happy. And then once you ask all of them, once you practice this conversation with all of them, then give them time to practice with each other. Now, it's time to add another question. How do you do? And the answer is, I am pleased to meet you. So listen and repeat after me. What's your name? My name is Kim. Where do you live? I live in Morristown. What's your address? 25 Main Street. How do you do? I am pleased to meet you. So let me practice. Let me choose. This time I'm going to choose, come on, let's do it. Stephanie, come on. What's your name?
My name is Stephanie.
Where do you live?
I live in Elizabeth.
And what's your address?
35 Main Street.
How do you do, Stephanie?
I am pleased to meet you.
Me too. Excellent. Okay, so now choose some students and practice the conversation with them. Then after you do it with them, then give them plenty of time to practice with each other. Now, once they have practiced the conversation with each other, it's time to add the last question. If I want to talk to you on the telephone, what number should I call? 555-222-5555. So, let's practice a little bit. What's your name? My name is Kim. Where do you live? I live in Morristown. What's your address? 25 Main Street. How do you do? I am pleased to meet you. If I want to talk to you on the telephone, what number should I call? 555-222-5555. Now, choose someone from your class and model the conversation. So, what's your name?
My name is Stephanie.
Where do you live?
I live in Elizabeth.
And what's your address?
35 Main Street.
And how do you do?
I am pleased to meet you.
Stephanie, if I want to talk to you on the telephone, what number should I call?
444-333-8537.
Excellent. After they all have practiced the conversation, it's time to add some music to this conversation. So let's add some music.
What's your name? Where do you live? What's your address? I'd like to say hello, how do you do? I'd like to introduce myself to you. If I want to talk to you on the telephone, what number should I call? I could ask the operator for information, please, but I don't know your name at all. What's your name? Where do you live? What's your address? I'd like to say hello, how do you do? I'd like to introduce myself to you. If I want to talk to you on the telephone, what number should I call? I could ask the operator for information, please, but I don't know your name at all. What's your name? Where do you live? What's your address? I like to say hello, how do you do? I like to introduce myself to you. What's your name? Where do you live? What's your address? I like to say hello, how do you do? I like to introduce myself to you.
In Module 1, we will also introduce a song which is good for introducing numbers, to teach students the numbers. And though this is a song for elementary school, and I have done it with adult students in level 1 basic, and they really love it, they enjoy it. So on the left side of the board, you are going to write the song, and then on the left side, you are going to write the numbers. And then ask students to stand up, and they are going to use their fingers as if they were scissors to cut the numbers. Cut the number 1, 2, 3. Come on. Cut the numbers. Cut the number 4, 5, 6. Come on. Cut the numbers. Cut the number 7, 8, 9. Come on, let's go. Cut the numbers. Cut the number 10, 11, and 12. Come on. Cut the numbers. Module 2. Song on simple present tense. The title of the song, What Do You Do? This song should be used not only to teach your student how to build sentences in simple present tense, but also to help them develop their listening comprehension skills. Write this song on the board, but delete all the verbs in simple present tense and leave a blank to let students listen for the missing word, which is a verb. introduce a song to teach the future things we're going to. With this song, you will do something different. You will ask your students to listen to the song and write everything they hear and understand. This is like giving them a dictation with music. This exercise will help students learn or memorize the structure of future things, and at the same time, it will help them develop their listening comprehension as well as their
Gonna take a bus, I'm gonna leave this lonely town. I'm gonna find a place where you and I can settle down. We're gonna build a song, we're gonna be so free. I'm gonna write a song about you and me.
In Module 3, we have only one song. It's a song on the prepositions in, on, at. The title of the song is Friday the 13th. Through this song, students will learn how to use the prepositions in, on, at in sentences. They will also develop their listening comprehension skills, and they will develop fluency. The teacher must write the song on the board and provide each student with a printed copy of the song. There are blank spaces which student must fill in, and the teacher will then play the song while students must listen for the missing words. The missing words are prepositions which they must write in the blank spaces. Once all the blank spaces have been filled in, then it is time to sing the song together.
Morning and there is someone at the door. Our neighbors at the gate and my papers on the floor. Breakfast on the table and the sun is in the sky.
In Module 4, we will introduce a song on possibility using might. The title of the song is Might. This song can be used to help students learn how to use might to express possibility, but the main objective of this song is to help students develop fluency. So this is a fluency activity. Students will also learn how to combine ending vowels sounds to make rhythm, to compose an English song, and you should write the song on the board, read each sentence one by one, and ask your students to listen and repeat after you. Then start clapping your hand to produce the beat. I want to cook some dinner. I don't know what to make. I might make stew, I might make eggs, I might just bake a cake. I really don't know what to cook. The choices are so wide. I might cook this, I might cook that. I really can't decide.
I'm planning my vacation. I don't know where to go. I might see friends, I might see Spain, I might see Mexico. I really don't know where to go. The choices are so wide.
I might go here, I might go there, I really. In Module 4, we will also have a song which is intended to teach students the present perfect tense. The title of the song is Hello Honey. Through this song, students will learn verbs in gerund, simple past, simple present, and past participle. They will also learn how to build sentences in present perfect tense and present perfect continuous. They will develop fluency and they will develop their listening comprehension skill. Write the song on the board, leave some blank spaces. In other words, there are some missing words in the song. The teacher should play the song. Once the song has been written on the board, then the teacher should play the song and student will listen for the missing words, which in this case are verbs in simple present, simple past, gerund, and past participle. So let's have a look at it.
Hello, honey. It's been a long, long time since I've heard from you. It's been a long, long time since I've been with you. You'll be living alone in my heart. Listen, honey, I've been thinking about you all this time. You've been constantly on my mind.
Transfer of learning plans. After completing this training, teachers will receive a folder containing all the information that they received during the training, including a copy of a CD with the songs that we presented in this training, as well as other songs which were carefully chosen to suit the needs of our ESL students. The most important part of any training program is its implementation. Therefore, now our organization must monitor or supervise our instructors to make sure that they implement this new approach through music. Our supervisors will be in charge of monitoring the implementation of these strategies, and at the same time, they must write reports on the results, and by doing so, find out what needs to be improved. Conclusion: we all sing, whether we do it in a public place, in the shower, in church, while cooking, while driving. It is a fact that we all sing. So songs are an integral part of our language experience, and if used in coordination with language lesson, they can be of great value. Songs contain authentic language, they are easily obtainable, provide vocabulary, grammar, and cultural aspects, and are fun for the students. They can provide valuable speaking, listening, and language practice in and out of the classroom. I want to thank Professor Dr. Regina Rixione for assigning us to work on this project. I have worked on so many projects before, but this one has been one of the most productive ones that I have ever worked on. I was able to experience how helpful it is to work in collaboration with other people. I really enjoyed the whole course, but this part was certainly the one that I found to be the most valuable and relevant to my career. I am very glad that our professor, Dr. Regina Rixioni, instructed us step by step on how to create this training, and it has been one of the most productive courses that I have ever taken. Thank you very much, and I wish everyone the best of the best.